What is up, my crypto legends? Let me know if you can see me, if you can hear me. Let me know, guys, in the comments section. I'll be with you in 1 second. Legendary Prince, thank you very much. Hello, guys. How are you doing? Just getting the lights on, getting the stuff ready. Let me know if you can hear me, if you can see the screen. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, at Ethereum, some other cryptos. We'll be taking a look at some on-chain data here that I've got ready. The DXY, very interesting week coming ahead. The DXY looks like it wants to pop. As you can see here, very dangerous for Bitcoin if we get above these levels, which I do not think is going to happen. I love you, man, says Sherwin. Thank you. Hello, Spanish man. Yes, Crypto Nick. Hello. Hello, the Phaser. How are you doing? Hello, brother. How are you? I'm doing great. Infogram, how are you? How are all you people doing? Nice to see you all. You look sexy as always. Thank you. Hey, hey, what's up again? Andy, is there an email I can contact you privately? Yes, I will let you know. It's you can contact on bitcoinsensors@gmail.com. bitcoinsensors@gmail.com. Okay. Crypto in a year. Look at that mustache. I know. I need a shave. I need a shave. Hello, Crypto Lord. How are you doing? We're going Ethereum on the 1 hourly. Well, guys, did you manage to get a little scalp from here? I know I did. I exited my trade over here when I saw this mountain. Okay, this was at about 5 o'clock in the morning here, Central European time. I did have an order here to close at 1,980 approximately. This was the descending wedge that I talked in my video yesterday. We were just here breaking out and it was just a quick candle. I'm not sure if we are going to get a bounce from here. I was expecting, you know, a little bit of higher levels, but it is always good, you know, at 70% of the target starting to get some profits already. Don't wait for 100% of the target because sometimes you do not reach there and you turn around. We might get a massive bounce from here. But yeah, Bitcoin will be zooming in here on Bitcoin because I'm in a scalp right now, a very, very low leveraged one. I'm not sure if this is going to work out because I've seen some other analysts, you know, saying that this is a diamond reversal. I don't like it very much. This as a diamond reversal pattern. Yeah, it's not the best one. So we might be bouncing from here and coming to the upside. We'll be taking a look at this anyway. Bitcoin, Ethereum, we'll be taking a look at some altcoins. Hi Andy, hi HR, how are you? Hi Andy, just watched BitBoy's video. He says the 32-31k was manipulated and in fact this drop seemed weird. This drop from here, you mean from 32k, you know, 32,300 all the way down to $31,000? Yeah, potentially. I mean, I did see, we did talk also a bit about this resistance point. You know, it was already looking very, very choppy. So if you did like long this position, you know, there's huge resistance above us. very hard for Bitcoin. I see a lot of people in the comment section, also on Twitter, saying, why are you even bothered to analyze anything else apart from Bitcoin? And I'm actually doing better trades on Ethereum by charting Ethereum than Bitcoin. I've been lately winning more trades on Ethereum than on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is just looking so choppy. Tell me about Ethereum. Yes, we'll be taking a look at Ether. Ether for trading is absolutely incredible. I love Ethereum for trading. Finally, I attend live, says the Phaser. Welcome. Daddy Okelm, hello. Right, a lot of people already in the comments section. Greetings from Limpopo, South Africa. Hello. Chepo, hello. Crypto Lord. Alice, US dollar for Crypto Lord. Please, dot US dollar also. Yeah, all right. We'll be taking a look at Alice and dot. Right. Please, will dot reach $8? Well, I thought that dot was going to reach $10 at least. We might go to $8. We'll be checking dot right now, Crypto Lord. Hiran, hello. Starbucks says, moreover, do you see bearish rectangle at 1 day chart? Is that on BTC? Let me know. On BTC or on, oh yeah, on BTC. On the daily, do you see a bearish rectangle? Rectangle? Triangle, you mean? This time is very late. Oh yeah, I know. I'm doing a bit of a mix. I'm doing some morning streams, afternoon, to see how many people are joining in also. Regards from Germany, says Miller. Hello, everybody. Took profits on my short a day ago. Thoughts? Yeah, all depending on when you shorted. I did a quick scalp here. I did a quick long on Ethereum right over there from the descending wedge. I exited right over here. Just a small scalp with not too much leverage, not too much cash. Hello. No shave, nice dirty Sanchez says with the moustache. Thank you. It was with ETH. Did you take a short from the bounce here of $2,000 also? We did see this being major resistance. You might have done your own analysis. Then I saw this descending wedge with these huge bullish divergence also on the 4-hourly chart. I did a video yesterday. This is a bullish pattern. There's bullish signals here on the RSI, and we eventually had a pop. You know, the target is all the way up here of the descending wedge. But yeah, I closed my positions. I usually close them at 70-80% of the target. The target is all the way up here at the $2,000. We reached about $1,990. Very quick scalp. Who tweet the Bitcoin Census tweet? I like the tweets. Well, we are several of us. We do articles, we do news. I usually do the ones that have a logo on the chart. They usually have a Bitcoin sign or an Ethereum sign, and I usually put trading patterns. Precious, hello guys, hello. I've seen, just saying hello to everyone. We're gonna crack on now. Over 100 watching, 36 like. Let's try and get to 100 likes, guys. Make sure to smash up the like button. Please, analysis on ICX. Okay, Bikram, we'll take a look at ICX also. Hello from Nigeria, Crypto FM. Link trading good too. Yeah, Link is good for trading. I like trading Link sometimes. Right. The Infogram, always waiting for your live. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, the Infogram. Thank you for the support. Please, analysis on ICX. Okay, right. Let's crack on. What leverage do you use on BTC and Ethereum? All depending. Margin trading works differently. Okay, margin trading is it all depends. I got a tutorial. Okay, I don't use 5x, 10x. When I'm trading on Bybit, I do use 5x, maybe 8x. I don't usually trade 20x or 25x. Only if I'm going to do a quick scalp, I will use 25x. But I usually trade in between 3 and 8x normally. 5x, 6x. something like that. But I use margin trading on PrimeXbt. This is my favorite day trading platform. Okay, if you guys, if you use my link in the description, you're getting the best bonus available, up to 50% in addition of what you deposit. Whatever you deposit up to 1 Bitcoin, you're getting 50% added. Okay, so the link is in the description. The tutorial is also in the description if you want to check it out. So yeah, there it is, guys. Let's crack on. Okay, I'm just going to read through here a few comments more, and we'll be cracking on with Polkadot to see what is going on with Polkadot. Pamela, thank you very much for the super chat, as always giving me a super chat. Thank you for your TA. Smash the likes. I appreciate this show. Thank you very much, Pamela. I'm glad you like it very much. Thank you very much. Good afternoon, guys. Do you have any good cryptocurrencies at the moment to buy? Well, the ones that I've got is UBT, Unibright. I've got some FSN, which is Fusion Protocol. It is a very silented blockchain project. It's currently at 20 million market cap. I do think it has a very bright future. Chainlink is also good. This is in my opinion. Eventually, these are the ones that I got in my portfolio. We didn't get a retest on Ethereum breakout. Is it like that it doesn't always happen, the retest? Yeah, we don't have to retest always. Sometimes you have a huge, candle reaching the target. But this could actually be the kind of retest, because there is a strong support over here on Ethereum. Okay, this is the 4 hourly. Let's zoom out here on the 1 hourly. We were getting supported here many times. Because we had this decent pump right over here, almost meeting the target. Yeah, I'm not sure. You could risk a long potentially here. You could risk a short tight stop loss, because yeah, we might hit the $2,000 range. But I already took the trade. I was a little bit aggressive on this trade. When I see divergence and a descending wedge getting bounced from a support, then yeah, I think then there's more chances every single time. I think a descending wedge, the likely scenario to break to the upside on a descending wedge or an ascending wedge, it is about 60%. So usually they are bullish. So it's 60% of the chances breaking up. But if you have some bullish divergence like here on the 4 hourly, when the RSI is making higher lows like this, and the price action is making lower lows like this, then eventually, yeah, you've got the pattern, the bullish pattern, you've got the bullish divergence, then it is like 70-75% of chances of breaking up. So I took the trade, guys, without before breaking. Okay, before breaking, I was a little bit aggressive on this because I was pretty confident this was going to have a leg up. So I took the trade. I exited quickly around about this area. There's already some good profits. So yeah, that was my take on Ethereum. Now, Bitcoin is having a decent pump right now. We also know that we have massive support here for Bitcoin. Okay, if we zoom out, we're still in this kind of descending channel. Remember, we've been talking about this already for several days, not several weeks, for about a week or so. A lot of choppiness here, So we might have a decent reversal. Today is Sunday, guys, so yeah, we need to see some nice volume, during the week. Better. A lot of choppiness during the weekend. Thank you very much, Pamela, for your super chat. Let's take a look at some different cryptos right over here. First of all, I did see someone asking for Polkadot. Let's take a look at Polkadot, because Polkadot not looking too good. Right, the take on Polkadot was pretty clear. We did mention, Polkadot is still in this huge descending, we need to break out of this descending trend line right over here, creating lower highs every single time. I do believe so that we might even hit $10 here for Polkadot. But I do believe so also that we are going to enter an accumulation phase very, very soon above the $10 here for Polkadot, in my opinion. You know, how far can this go? How far down can this go? From all this sideways action, because for Polkadot we have a lot of sideways action right over here, you could discuss that this is the leg up here from the start. From this point, because there's just choppiness sideways, the leg up starts from this point. So if we take a Fibonacci retracement from this low over here all the way up here, yeah, we are about the 78. I don't think we'll come much lower, maybe $10, a bit of choppiness around over here in a huge accumulation event. But Polkadot has a lot of competitors now. Solana, there are some other blockchain projects that have gained interest. It seems like Polkadot has lost a little bit of interest. To start to become bullish anyway, guys, we would have to break, you know, the $17 for Polkadot. We need to break out from this trend line from these lower highs. And then, you know, this could easily still be a fake out and continue to the downside. If we manage to break this lower high right over here, which is just at the $17, have a nice clear breakout, then eventually the trend is going to look like that it is finishing. We are turning around. But until then, yeah, if we remain below this trend line, it is going to be looking a little bit bearish in the short term. We might have a couple of wicks down to the $10. It does look like, anyway. It looks like it. Let's take a look at ICX here for someone in the community, which is Icon. Right. Yeah, Icon was... I did do some analysis, it seems like a long time ago, in his live stream, well, June. We did see this bullish ascending, you know, triangle. This is also a bullish pattern, but you know, I think it's about 60%, also 65% of chances of breaking up. But we broke down. The market was too bearish here on ICX for every crypto. So this ascending triangle broke to the downside, actually meeting the target exactly. Targets from an ascending triangle, okay, the impulse target, all right, the impulsive move is getting the back, okay, of the triangle. So if we would have broken up, we could have gone from $1.32 all the way to $1.85 approximately. We broke down, and yeah, we actually met the target exactly, as you can see right over here. Exact target from the breakout of this ascending triangle that we formed for ICX. Now, are we finding a bottom here for ICX? Maybe, potentially. Let's zoom out. Price action is going sideways. So the bears are losing steam. The bears are losing steam. Yeah, this is the daily chart. Just zooming out here on the daily. Right, this seems like that this is a major support range. This is the 70 cents. 70 cents looks like a decent support. We have a pretty long consolidation here, acting as resistance. And then we have, you know, a wick over here. If we go to the 4-hourly chart, yeah, we have some choppiness here also as resistance, then as support. This is where we're currently at for ICX, sorry. What levels to break here to start becoming bullish for ICX? Yeah, in my opinion, as soon as we break at least this peak over here, this lower high from this small, you know, structure that we are forming right over here, as soon as we start breaking this lower high, then it will start be looking bullish. This lower high right over here is at currently $1.05. The price is at 77 cents. It does look like that the bears are losing steam, okay? We are going sideways. Let's see, you know, this week is going to be pretty interesting. If we can see a recovery here, it is going to be looking very nice. Okay, we can see this scenario, guys. It is not too complicated. We can see, you know, check out this scenario over here. It is almost the exact same forming here. So even though we might see another leg down, but I do believe so, it's going to be a spring point. So I think maybe 60 cents, 55 cents, just the same as here. Look how we have, you know, this high over here, breaking the high slightly over here, breaking the high slightly over here. Nobody was bearish when you see the structure. When you see the structure, nobody was bearish. There was only a couple of bearish talking about the Wyckoff distribution schematic. But yeah, a lot of people are bearish right now on crypto. They think that we're going into a multi-year bear market. And yeah, this is, you know, I see this very similar to what happened here. We're getting ready for a potential reversal. This is my opinion. Eventually, people get extremely bullish when we are here. People get extremely bearish when we're going down. And yeah, you need to start getting bearish when you're here, and you need to start getting bullish when you're down here. No, it does make sense, right? Right, let me take a look at the comment section. XRP for my man Rizvan. Yes, we'll take a look at XRP also. Hello Bernard, welcome to the stream. Bob's your uncle, hello. T-Fuel, please. We'll take a look at T-Fuel. I think T-Fuel has had a massive correction, right? I told you Coty was gonna rip soon, bro. Did you see the Coty update? Very bullish. What happened to Coty? Did we have a massive correction for Coty? Right. There is a lot of volume coming in now for Coty. Just barely touched the 10-cent level. Yeah, not looking bullish just yet. Pretty bearish. We're also seeing some massive volume on Coty. So yeah, this week is going to be looking pretty interesting. See if we're going to see some type of pump in the crypto space. What do you think of that cheat sheet cycle you have up there? Oh yeah, the cheat sheet. Yeah, I mean, we can take a look. Take a look at the cheat sheet if you want. Yeah, all the markets work like this, okay? Eventually. It's Wall Street cheat sheet. I mean, if you take a look at a lot of the altcoins, right. Never mind. I haven't got a picture actually of the cheat sheet. Let me just take a look at the cheat sheet right over here. Yeah, I mean, supposedly, you know, if you take a lot of cryptos, a lot of alts, you know, they have definitely gone through a, you know, thrill and euphoria phase. If you take a look at some cryptos such as Labs or maybe Bitcoin, is it BCP, Bitcash Pay, there are a lot of cryptos that have had a massive euphoric phase. A lot of these, you know, Shiba Inu, a lot of these meme coins have had a massive hype. But, and that is probably a strong indication that the bear market is here now. But yeah, I'm not going to believe so. There's just been a meme coin hype, and that's about it. I think we are potentially in the disbelief phase, okay? Or, you know, and a lot of the bears think that we are in the complacency phase right over here. We just need to cool off for the next rally. Yeah, a lot of bears think that we are in this area where, you know, everybody's like, okay, this correction was needed, you know, we are going to have a next rally, and yeah, BTC is going to go down to $10,000 approximately, you know, for the bottom of this bear market, approximately 9k 10k levels. I think that's absolutely crazy. I don't think Bitcoin will go down to those levels, especially with the amount of, you know, of adoption that's happening. I think that this rally is going to be much slower entering, you know, 2022. I think the bears, the bearish trend is going to finish in about September. You know, this has also happened a lot with stocks traditionally. In May, you sell, okay? And yeah, June, July, it is just very bearish, sideways, boring market, August. And then in September, everybody, you know, gets ready for the season. September usually is pretty bullish for stocks, for crypto, you know, mainly. So yeah, I think September is going to be a pretty bullish month. Let's take a look at T-Fuel. Must have had a massive correction. Yes, yes, yes. We're creating these higher lows over here, broke down here from this trend. Yeah, T-Fuel is not looking too bad. It just needs a cool off. You know, it has had a massive rally. I think sideways action here for quite a bit on T-Fuel is very, very likely. I don't see T-Fuel going below the 15 cents. Yeah, zoom in here on the 4-hourly. T-Fuel just reached all-time high at 66 cents on the 9th of June, which was last month, when everything was extremely bearish. But yeah, I'm a strong believer in Theta network and T-Fuel. Theta token and T-Fuel. Very, very bullish on this, you know, this project, decentralized live streaming. Very, very bullish. That has got an insane bright future. We are heading to decentralized everything, in my opinion. It is going to take years. I don't know if it's going to take a decade, 2 decades, but yeah, decentralized. People are wanting decentralized everything. Nobody wants third parties in the middle of any transaction or any, you know, anything. Take a look at CME gaps. Right, the CME gaps. Right, yeah, let's take a look at that. I'm not a strong believer on the CME gaps because, yeah, there are some gaps. There are some gaps that have never been filled. Yeah, I don't usually take a look at the gaps. Yeah, there is a gap right over here on the futures, you know, in between 23,000. Is in between 23,000 and 26,000. Is this gap going to get filled? There are some gaps that have never been filled, okay? Never. I don't know where they are now exactly, but I know there are some gaps that haven't been filled. Where are the gaps? Where are the Bitcoin gaps? Yeah, most of them do get filled. Don't get me wrong, most of them do get filled. And we do have a gap right over here in between 23,000 and 26,000, which is a little bit worrying. We also have one right over here in between 17,000 and, yeah, and 19,000. There's a gap right over here. There's another one right over there. And yeah, these gaps haven't been filled. One at $17,000, another one at $24,000 approximately. Will they get filled? I do not know. I don't think so. I don't think BTC will ever go below $20,000. This is my opinion. We could actually have a wick down there, you know, a little bit of choppiness. I think 24k would be the ultimate low for Bitcoin, in my opinion. There are some gaps down there, 27k as you can see. Will there ever be filled? I do not know. I don't think. There will always be some gaps that have never been filled, ever. Right, even it's 1:38 a.m. I still waiting for you and hope to rein back my lost money. Sorry with my poor English, please BTC and Ethereum. Jackie L. I hope you haven't lost too much. Remember, with trading, you don't have to risk too much. You at least have to have, you know, a nice 10 stop losses on your account. So if you get stopped out 1-2 times, it is fine. If you have a decent strategy, if you know how to read the market, you will gain as soon as you can. Mana buy the dip. Let's take a look at Mana here. Decentraland. Major level here on Decentraland. It did break out very, very nicely here from this downtrend. So the trend is reversing. This is the 4-hourly chart. This is not looking it's not looking bearish at this moment. It's looking pretty nice. So yeah, it's looking pretty decent. We saw the breakout here from this massive downtrend of these lower highs. Breakout, hitting here major resistance just at the 85 cents. So if we break 85 cents here on Decentraland, it is going to be good for a nice, it is going to be looking very, very bullish in the mid-long term. We do have some very strong support in between 85 cents right over there. Major support here. We have the craziness volatility sell-off in May. Once the market calms down, we can see that major support range has been major resistance right over here. So it would be nice to see Decentraland breaking the 85 cents, going up to 95 cents potentially. This is going to be a very strong support range. It has been in the past. It's been strong resistance right over here from this massive pump. So if we break this range, yeah, a nice bounce from it is very likely. I don't like trading these mid-cap coins because you do see a lot of wicks to the downside. But if we break up this 85 cent area, yeah, it would be nice to put some long orders right over there. It's going to be looking pretty bullish, in my opinion. The bearish case scenario would be coming all the way down and retesting again this low over here at 37 cents. We do have a major resistance point. So that would be the bearish case scenario, even though I do think we would get a strong rebound from the breakout of this trend line. That would be the bearish case scenario, in my opinion. Which do you guys think the best project to invest with low risk? Teddy, well, there's always risk. There's always eventually higher risk and lower risk. But Ethereum, I think Ethereum Ethereum now is changing to proof of stake. There's not going to be that much Ethereum in supply. You need 32 Ethereum also for staking. And yeah, there is going to be a lot of Ethereum locked, okay? Most of the fees are going to get burnt. Less rewards. Yeah, I think Ethereum can become more scarce. Well, it cannot become more scarce because there's eventually more. But it is going to be more like kind of deflationary than Bitcoin in the short term. There's not going to be less Ethereum, but it's going to be more scarce. There's more deflation. So the price can easily skyrocket to 10,000, 15,000 in the next coming years. Easily though for Ethereum. They're changing the whole network. So Ethereum 2.0. I think Ethereum is a pretty safe bet. A lot of projects built on Ethereum. Ethereum here is to stay. I'm not sure if these other blockchains are gonna, can overtake Ethereum. I tried a long scalp on BTC at 1 hour bullish volume but failed. Sorry to hear that, Kapil. Hi, Andy. A quick TA on Bitcoin for this week. Sorry, I was late. No worries, Rizvan. No worries. Well, on Bitcoin, we need to bounce already from this support. Okay, we are in a huge descending channel, descending wedge. All right, since the end of June. So it's been here for 20 days already in this descending channel. And we are, currently sitting just on the channel right over here. We need to break out from, we need to, start pumping from the support range. Because if we break it, 20K is very, very possible. It is the measured move from the breakout of a channel, okay? Or a wedge. It would take us to the 28K levels. And this can potentially be, the last wick to the downside. Look how, if I connect, this would be the last ultimate bearish scenario, guys, in my opinion. There are a huge amount of buying orders below $30,000 at 26, at 28, at 27. We have this wick over here. We have this one over here. And if we get a trend line in between these two, this might take us, in between next week and in the next coming weeks, it can take us all the way down to 28K levels and potentially getting us a bounce from here. This would be the bearish case scenario if we strongly break the support from this channel, okay, that we have created. If we break the resistance, this might take a couple of weeks. So depending on where we break, we can at least come to this high over here from the channel approximately, which would be around the $36,000 area if we strongly break resistance. This is my opinion on quick short-term Bitcoin analysis. It's waiting for Monday, guys. Monday is going to be looking very, very interesting. We do have major resistance here at $32,200. We haven't seen a clear breakout from this range. We have strong support there, strong support right over here. So yeah, nice breakout from the $32,200 area will be looking pretty nice. I've seen some, analysts, YouTubers as well talking about this potential, like a diamond reversal pattern right over here, but it hasn't been the most beautiful, something like this and this. But yeah, it's not the most beautiful. Low risk doesn't come along with investment in crypto. Yeah, exactly. It's everything's risky here. We do not know exactly where the whole crypto industry is going to go. I do but strongly believe it does have a very bright future eventually. Could I ask the BNB chart? Yes, of course. Let's take a look at BNB here quickly. Right, guys, let me take a look at BNB here. BNB. Yeah, BNB finally broke out from the we were creating higher lows right over here. It was looking pretty bullish. Higher lows right over there. We finally broke out. It did act as resistance, the breakout over here. So now we're currently going sideways. There is a lot of support. There's a lot of support and a lot of resistance right now, everywhere. Yeah, I've connected these two peaks right over here for BNB. There's one peak here at $335 range approximately, and there's another one right over here at about the $300 area. Okay, and this is where we currently at. We did get a bounce right over there. Very choppy also BNB, very choppy. We are getting a bounce, in between these two areas. So if I extend this This is a clear resistance that we need to break to start becoming bullish for BNB. If we do, you can see here, support there. This is the $335. Okay, approximately with strong support here. We did kind of create a descending triangle here. Broke down finally from this major support. We're creating lower highs on the price action there. Lower high, lower high, lower high. Getting bounced here every single time. The price was getting, you know, crunched in between the support and resistance, finally making a massive breakdown. Bearish pattern playing out very nicely right over there. And yeah, we had a kind of bullish one playing out over here, which is just going sideways and a little bit to the downside. But this is not an ascending triangle because we didn't actually meet the resistance every single time while we were going up. We only met it there. But yeah, getting above 335 will be looking very bullish. I do believe so that, you know, by looking at the chart, that BNB will have a decent leg up all the way to $375 as soon as we break 335. This has been a major support range and resistance, as you can see. As soon as we break it nicely, it will be very likely to get a leg up to the 375. This is where we do have major resistance. It's been major resistance right over there. So even though we can extend this, and you can clearly see that we have also another touch here at $380. So 375 after breaking 335 is very likely, in my opinion, by looking at the chart. Bearish case scenario. Well, bearish case because we've got a lot of support below us, a lot of resistance. If we do lose this support range, which is the $300, $290, $300, then a leg down to 270 is very likely, in my opinion. We might be getting a bounce around this area. Can you lend crypto to Celsius from a hardware wallet? I haven't used Celsius, so I cannot give you my opinion on that, Jess. What is your thoughts about 1 inch? How is this for long term? I think 1 inch is pretty good. Swap, I think it does have a future also. I'm not sure, is it decentralized like Uniswap? I think it is decentralized, isn't it? So yeah, everything that's decentralized, I think has a pretty good future. So for 1 inch, it is looking, you know, hitting the last point of support right over here. If we extend, just get these out of the way. Yeah, this is the 4 hourly, so we are currently barely hitting, you know, this support range, which is at the $2. $2 here for 1 inch needs to hold. If $2 doesn't hold, then it can look very bearish. I think the bottom is very close. We might see some legs down, okay? There might be some type of small crash, small wicks for the crypto space. But anyway, if 1 inch loses $1, yeah, I think $1.50 is our next move. If we zoom in here on the past for 1 inch, this level right over here where we have this peak is the $1.50. As soon as we broke it, we bounced here nicely as support, as you can see. So if we do lose this level, which is the $2, this would be the stop, the $1.50. $2 has been very good support there, been support here. We are currently just going sideways here, but the realistic scenario is that we are going to break $2. We are in a strong bearish trend right over here, as you can see. Price going down. So yeah, to start becoming bullish, we would have to at least break this high over here. If we break this high, which is at $2.90, then we can see, you know, a nice trend reversal here. But it's looking pretty bearish. $2 might, maybe it won't hold. Hey Andy, what's your opinion about the MACD strategy? Yeah, I don't use MACD. Who knows? I do not. I use RSI to try and detect when, you know, the bears are losing steam or the bulls are losing steam. I like seeing the divergence, overbought, oversold on the RSI. Just about it. MACD is a pretty lagging indicator in my opinion. It does work. I mean, it is all right. It is all right. I just don't use it. I don't use it. But yeah, MACD is pretty decent. I try and use as less indicators as I can on the chart. Yeah, once you see the chart many years, for hours, for thousands of hours, then yeah, you start taking indicators off the chart. Right. I'm in a short on PrimeXbt only because a small scalp, you know, I don't usually trade on Sundays, but I have got a short position open, guys, on PrimeXbt. Very small scalp, very not too much capital on that short. The reason why is because you know, there is quite a lot of volume. Remember, guys, we were talking about a strategy. I've tried to apply this strategy right over here. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. But yeah, I mean, Sunday is, I didn't say anything because Sunday is very choppy and we can see the price just going up and down around on the range here, as you can see. We did see this pump over here with this volume, not too much on the 15-minute chart. We got the retracement, and then we have this, you know, dump right over here with this amount of volume. And I do see this, that it is going to potentially reverse from here. This is the 15-minute chart, okay? This volume hasn't been too relevant, really. This is just a risk trade that I'm taking right now. But yeah, this is one of my strategies. I've just come in right now. I've seen it. I've taken the risk. But for example, right over here, we got these volumes. It's not too much. We got this volume right over here with this candle here. Eventually, in this small tight range, we can see that the bears have got a bit more control now. So the bad thing that we are seeing some volume, okay? We want to see the volume drying up a lot here. And then, you know, but if I see this, there is a little bit of bullish momentum right now because of this candle, but there is also rejection. So it seems like the bears don't want the, you know, the bulls to gain this position. Most likely scenario, just by looking at this in the 15-minute, I've got a tight stop loss right over there. So if we have a huge buy order or whatever, I'll be getting stopped out. But the most likely scenario when we see this is that yeah, we're going to have a bounce from this range. It is most likely here that we are going to go down here, then we are going to go up. That would be the most likely scenario. And that's why I'm in a short position, very low, small capital. I did enter, you know, go to the 5-15 minute. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in trading, check out the PrimeXbt trading platform. All right, it is the best day trading platform I have seen. You can trade with Bitcoin, Ethereum, also with USDT, USDC, and you can trade oil, you can trade gold, you can trade yeah, Dow Jones. There's the German stock market is there, DAX 30. So check it out. I've got a tutorial down below. If you use my link, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. You got a full tutorial also that I made a few months ago on PrimeXbt. Let's take a look at XRP here for Rizvan. XRP. How is XRP? Is it above the 60 cents or is it below? It is currently holding 58 cents by a thread. Yeah, if we do lose 58 cents, I do believe so, we are going to hit this low over here, which is currently at the 51 cent. But yeah, it is holding nicely for the moment. 58 cents here. XRP. Are we close to the bottom? Are we close to the bottom? Is XRP going to go down to 10 cents? I don't think so. I think we are pretty close to a bottom here. If Bitcoin does go to the 28k levels, yeah, XRP will definitely go to 40 cents, 45 cents, in my opinion. Look at Theta. Can we see $3.80? The infogram. Let's take a look at Theta. Right. Theta network. Hello, Jackie. Great time evening here in Spain and UK. Yeah, Theta, $3.80 was very much expected if we lost. Wow, we're holding by a thread from this support range, the $4.40. Holding by a thread right now. If we zoom in here for Theta, we can see the resistance point of $4.40 right here. If we lose the $4.40, we can see that $3.80 is pretty strong. $3.70, $3.80 approximately. We do have a nice peak here, turning into very nice support just there, as you can see. So yeah, if we lose this level, we also wicked here on the capitulation phase on the 19th sell-off. We did just hit the $3.80 right there. So this has got to be a strong support. This might be the huge double bottom scenario, and I don't see Theta network going to, you know, something crazy like maybe $2.50, maybe $2.50. That would be extremely, you know, ultimate low in my opinion. There is a very strong support. It has been resistance, very strong resistance and strong support. $2.50. I do not see Theta network going to $1 or any of that, or any of those crazy bearish numbers. I don't see it. Theta has a very strong community also. But anyway, if we lose $4.40, $3.80 for a potential, you know, huge double bottom scenario. If we lose $3.80, yeah, we'll be hitting $2.50 very likely. I mean, you can check out here, you know, I had my support ranges from this range, the $6. Next major support was $4.40. It was pretty fast to come all the way down here, because in between $4.50 and $6, we do not see so much price action. And when you don't see so much price action, as in up and down support levels and resistance, we've just seen this leg up here on Theta network. Just huge wicks down below here when we had the craziness in May. So yeah, if we did lose this support range, which was the $6, it was very likely to have a leg down here, because there's only this price action, and this, you know, it was very likely to have a major drop. There was no major resistance. It only took a couple of days to go from $6, $5.80 all the way down to $4.50. It just took a couple of days, as you can see. So yeah, if we lose $4.40, $3.80 is very likely. But yeah, I think Theta is one of the best crypto projects out there. Best crypto projects out there, I do believe so. It has a bright future. So yeah, buy the dip, in my opinion, not financial advice, for Theta Network. Don't know if you remember me, but I was the guy talking about my ETH short that I exited. It was from 1,985 all the way down to 1,857. Very nice short on Ethereum. I guess this was from, yeah, you might have got maybe the short on this bounce from the $2,000 levels. I guess you might have shorted from this range and taken profits around this range over here. From this major resistance to this support. Congratulations, Crypto Nick. Annav, hey Andy, tell me about Electroneum. I have recently earned a good profit on this. What's your view, buddy? Well, I don't know anything about this project. I've heard it before. ENT. We can take a look at the charts. What ticker symbol is it? ENT? Electroneum. ETN. Wow, it's had a pretty decent pump right now. It's almost gone 50% of its value here in just a day or two. Oh, even more, up 150%. Wow. Currently ranked here on, it's got 200 million market capitalization. $170 in market cap in CoinGecko. We are seeing a huge amount of volume right over here, buying pressure. Huge amount. Yeah, is this a relief rally? Is this a short squeeze, or has this been a huge accumulation event and now, yeah, we are just starting pumping for Electroneum? I mean, this chart over here, it's been going sideways all the way from August. It seems like the major price level here for Electroneum has been 0.005 cents. So yeah, it was very, very hard for Electroneum to get below these levels. Eventually we did have the March sell-off of 2020. But apart from that, this range, 0.005, has been a major sideways, accumulation event. So this is the daily chart. So it was very, very unlikely to get below this range where we've had so much sideways action. Months and months in between the 0.005 cent. So we've just gone up, down and retested. Maybe now we're going to start picking up. It's had a 150% pump with a huge amount of volume. Has this been a relief rally, manipulated, short squeeze? Who knows? Who knows? It would be nice now to have a correction and breaking above this range. We have just hit also this peak over here, approximately, without counting the wicks. So yeah, we do have this massive candle on the 19th of May. This is the daily candle on Electroneum from the 19th of May, the massive sell-off. We do have this candle over here with some volume. Now we've currently retested it as resistance. This is exactly the 0.015 cents. So for Electroneum, if we do manage to consolidate here sideways and break this area, this is going to be huge, huge support range. the back of this red candle, which was the 19th of May. We also have this as support. Yeah, looking pretty strong in the short term because of the volume. The volume with this correction has been going down, as you can see. The volume has disappeared right over here, going sideways and going down. This means that the bears haven't got any more steam. They haven't got more selling pressure. What do you see when you see, you know, this selling pressure losing volume like this? Then you see something like that happen. Massive pop with some volume. 170% return on investment. Crypto Nick, congratulations on your Ethereum short position. Bonaventure, can you please look at Mana and OGN? I've taken a look at Mana, so we'll be taking a look at OGN. Right. OGN, which is this crypto? OGN. Origin Protocol. Yeah, I mean, this support is super strong. This is the 50-cent area. Origin Protocol has been, you know, bouncing here as resistance, you know, getting rejected, sorry, as resistance. Exactly at the 50-cent level, okay, range. We touched it 3 times here before breaking it out. We have had the massive breakout. We have had the massive retracement. And the retracement has bounced exactly at the 50 cents level, where it's been major resistance a few times. So this range should hold very nicely. Looking at the macro chart here on the daily, okay, and Origin Protocol is a pretty decent project, okay. We can see the volume, right? This volume over here, let me zoom in so you can see it, just for a brief explanation. I like to see, I do price action and volume. This price action over here has had a huge amount of volume, as you can see. And this price action over here on the correction, which is the bears fighting against the bulls, has had this volume right over here. The price is starting to go sideways. The bears are losing steam. They are getting exhausted. They do not have volume. They do not have selling pressure. So yeah, this is telling me that we are very close for a turnover. We are gonna turn over very soon, in my opinion. We might see some pumps to the downside, some dumps, sorry, and start pumping. In my opinion, okay, guys, we do see 50 cents is a massive resistance point. It has been support, as you can see, on 50 cent right over there. So very likely that 50 cent, we might see a wick or two to the downside, maybe hitting 40 cents, but very likely that we are going to see a reversal for this crypto. This chart is screaming for a reversal, especially when you see this volume. The bears haven't got steam. They are not fighting. Instead of going down sharply now, we are starting to go sideways for quite a bit now. We are going sideways here for a long time. I don't see this as a redistribution event, for example, on this coin. I don't see this doing like this, especially when, you know, when we see, you know, 2020 most of the time hitting 50 cents as resistance. I don't think it is going below. I think very much we are going to see this pumping in the next coming weeks and months. Right, let's go through the comment section, see if we can find any different cryptos here. Chem USDT for Segmed. Hello, how are you doing? Thank you for joining the stream. Let's take a look at Chem USDT. Right. Right, let's take a look at Chem USDT. Phew. Well, there's not too much data right on this. Let's take a look at CHM USD here. There is a little bit of more data. I had this drawn. This was an absolute fail. ABC correction. Oh, eventually this was before the massive sell-off. But it did look pretty bullish, because this one wasn't clear in a distribution event. It got dragged down because of Bitcoin. We haven't gone above the all-time high from January, which was at just below the $2. Yeah, very hard to see. You know, if you see this crypto, it did have nice, you know, pumps, correction, pump, correction, pump, correction. Very hard to see this as a distribution, because the breakout from the highs have been pretty big, and as you can see, they have been retesting very nicely the support and resistance. We can maybe be very close here also from the bottom on CHM. I'm not too familiar with this project, but there are also some, I've seen some analysts talking about CHM being a very bullish project. Look how we've retested support and resistance here very nicely. These are the type of cryptos, and it's a pretty large market cap, isn't it? CHM. It's yeah, at least $1 billion in market capitalization. Yeah, 1.3 billion, which is okay. It's a mid cap. Look how we've been bouncing nicely as support and resistance. We've gone up here, touched this resistance, support, resistance right over there created, bounced here at support at the last high, then we broke it, then retested here, and then this is when we were entering May. Very bearish scenario. Eventually, when you see so many waves bullish, this is not always going to, you want to try and get into the first wave or the third wave, and into the fifth wave. So this would have been an ideal trade. Then eventually you're not going to bounce right over here from this support and come all the way here or break it. You could, but you've already done, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves. Eventually, you know, this is going to go to an overbought territory. We are looking for a correction from here. We entered May. We had the sell-off, which wasn't too bad here for CHM. Now, yeah, zooming out, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too bad. Let's go to the weekly chart here 1 second for CHM. I mean, I do not see this being the bear market, and we are going to go a lot lower for this crypto. There are a lot of cryptos that are going to go to zero, close to zero. CHM probably not. I've heard quite a bullish news on CHM. A lot of people following CHM saying it is a great project. I do not know anything about CHM myself, but I have heard it before from many analysts. And yeah, it wouldn't make sense that this bull run is over right over here. I think we are potentially close to the bottom on CHM. We are currently hitting this support range. So to start becoming bullish in the short term for CHM, it would be nice taking a look at the 4-hourly chart to get above this major. Let's go to the daily better. Breaking into a nice daily candle from this resistance, this support. So if we break out, this is going to be very heavy support for CHM, and then the structure will be looking pretty bullish. Min says, most people invest in DeFi projects nowadays. Most of DeFi projects also insured, so you can go for it. No, I can directly invest in an insurance project such as Nexus Mutual or other similar. Nexus Mutual, very good project also. Right, hola Francisco. Let me read this comment from Francisco here. I'm lagging so much, like every single stream. Francisco says, ¿recomiendas leer para aprender y a lanzar como vos? Yes, Francisco, el mejor libro para esto es Análisis técnico de los mercados de John Murphy o Análisis técnico para Dummies de la editorial Dummies, que es muy bueno también. Right, hello bro, Crypto Commons, how are you doing? Thank you for joining in. Check out his crypto YouTube channel, Crypto Commons. Thank you for joining in. Right, let's take a look quickly at these cryptos that you are saying here in the comment section, because I'm lagging behind. I'm going to go quickly through some cryptos, all right, so I can connect here with the community and check out the cryptos they want. Let's take a look at Quant US dollar. Here I can see in the comment section. I'm going to go super quickly. I mean, yeah, there's nothing bearish about this cryptocurrency at this moment. It is looking extremely bullish if you ask me. Look at this chart. And it is pretty healthy. We do not see any massive pumps such as this, which was a little bit hyped. There was a when you see a pump like this and such a long time of sideways action, it is extremely bullish. So yeah, nothing bearish about this crypto. A lot of people bullish on this project. We did see some bearish divergence. Okay, this is on the 1 hourly chart. That's why we have this massive sideways action, but they haven't played out very bearish. We can see here for Quant higher highs on the price action, lower highs, sorry, on the RSI, and yeah, eventually this has been, you know, the high. We did retest it. Now the price is just going sideways. The RSI is going low, so yeah, this is extremely bullish. This means that even though there are bearish divergence, even though the bulls are losing steam, that the price is stabilizing around this area in between $50 and $80. Very nice sideways action. If you tell me there is more, the most likely scenario here in the next coming weeks would be pumping than dumping for Quant. I mean, yeah, the trend is your friend, and this trend is looking very strong. Right, quickly through the comment section. Thanks, Andy. You are doing brilliant work here. Honestly, this is the only crypto channel I'm following regularly. Keep up the work. A lot of learning. Thank you very much. Fazal, thank you. Can you look out for FTM? Let's take a look at FTM quickly. We'll be taking a look at quick look at some cryptos, giving you my opinion. Right, yeah, it's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad because we are going sideways. The bears are losing steam here for Fantom, but we are creating lower highs. All right. We are kind of forming a descending triangle, so yeah, it is looking pretty bad. No, only joking. Yeah, it's a critical moment here for Fantom, because if we do break this support range, which is, you know, holding by a thread, this is the 18-19 cent level. There is like a descending triangle here forming, very clear. Okay, this is a bearish pattern. And it's touching, you know, the support and resistance every single time. If I can just take this all the way back here. We've got a touch right over here, right over there. 19 cents there. You got this lower high, 19 cents there. Lower high, 19 cents there. We might have a little relief rally here. We need to break this resistance to start becoming bullish. This lower high needs to be broken, which is at the 27 cents for Fantom. We can start becoming bullish as soon as we break 27 cents. We can have fake outs here You know, it can easily fake out, come straight back down. Yeah, this pattern is very, very bearish. Descending triangle. If we break 19 cents here with strong volume, we could have a leg down to 10 cents for Fantom. So that would be the bearish case scenario. If we break 19 cents, we could have a severe drop to 10 cents because of this structure. This is the selling pressure every single time. This impulsive descending triangle can push us all the way down here. But the breakout from the resistance would be, it will be looking bullish. You know, measured move from a descending triangle. The bullish move, breakout, can take us all the way back up to almost the 50-cent level, depending on where we're going to break. Maybe 45 cents approximately. So yeah, critical moment also for Fantom. You've only got a few more days, all the way up to the 31st, all the way till the end of July. This is when we need to have a decision point if we are going to break down and continue the downtrend, or are we going to break up and start changing the structure right over here to the upside. The emotional cheat sheet. I love that thing. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's happened to a lot of cryptos. Yeah, there are some cryptos that have had, you know, this, you know, the massive blow off top, such as Labs. There's BCP also, not Bit Cash Pay or something like that. Some really hyped cryptos. Right, quickly through the comment. Can you take a look at Zilliqa? Also a lot of extremely bullish blockchain project. I hear a lot of people as a huge army. Zilliqa. A lot of people bullish on Zilliqa. Right. What we can see for, what can we see for Zilliqa? Zoom out here on the daily. Zilliqa barely breaking all-time high, barely breaking it. From June, from May of 2018, at least this is the data. Just at about 20 cents. But yeah, this looks very much so. You know, I posted a tweet also today about Elliott wave theory. I've seen some analysts saying that, you know, we have a fifth wave still to go in this bull run, and we are currently at the fourth wave correction. I mean, by looking at this chart here on Zilliqa, just for entertainment purposes, Elliott wave theory, you know, is very hard. You know, it's not always, especially in cryptocurrency. But you could arguably discuss that since the March crash, okay, of 2020 was the extreme low, because we pumped from there. And by looking at Zilliqa, we can clearly see that this has been a one wave potentially on the daily, all the way up from the crash, all the way from here. Then this sideways consolidation, a little bit of correction, has been the second wave. The third wave has been all of this right over here. Now we are having the fourth correction, you know, almost, you know, hitting the first wave. We can come a little lower over here. And then we are going to, you know, create the fifth wave, potentially entering into 2022. Maybe we might see a lot of more sideways action eventually right over here. This doesn't have to be, you know, anytime soon. If we are finding a bottom here, you know, this could be a scenario for Zilliqa. Maybe. If the bull run were to continue. I'm doing all of this not because I am, you know, I'm a moon boy, or I think, you know, just giving a lot of hopium. It's because I'm a strong believer of this chart over here. I'm always going to say it, guys, on the live streams, on my videos. The cycles are extending. The adoption is growing fast on cryptocurrency. People are getting fed up of, you know, centralized stuff of governments, and they are, you know, cryptocurrencies is a alternative. So if I go with this theory, which we are going to be in a bearish trend for July, August, maybe part of September, but in September we'll be starting to recover pretty fast, in my opinion. So yeah, if this is the scenario that's going to happen, then eventually this is very, very likely. And the fourth wave right over here can easily come and retest the first one right over here, which would be at the 3 cents level. I don't think we're going to come, well, we could. We are currently at 6 cents for Zilliqa, so we could perfectly come down to this range. We need to start becoming bullish in the corrections, guys. You cannot call, you can't be extremely bearish when you're having this. Don't expect this. Expect more likely this, a turnover point. This would be a macro perspective on Zilliqa. Let's zoom in here on the chart. And let's take a look at the 4 hourly. Yeah, I think this is an important low, just above the 5 cents, the 0.055 cents is an important level here for Zilliqa. You can see several bounces just at the 0.055 cents. Bears are losing steam here also. The lower lows are currently getting higher and higher, so something like this is very, very likely for Zilliqa before having the turning over point, which might happen end of August, beginning of September. But yeah, in my opinion, 28k for Bitcoin is very likely also. We might see a small fright, okay. Also on Ethereum, maybe 1,600. If you check out Ethereum also, we did talk about this descending wedge. Ethereum is forming a massive descending wedge right over here. So yeah, this could take us all the way to the $1,600. This is if Bitcoin does go to 28k approximately, and I do see this as an ultimate low. This is my opinion eventually, guys. Nothing guaranteed. I could be totally wrong. I'm in anger phase of the cheat sheet, Wall Street cheat sheet. I know, a lot of people are. Right, I've taken a look at Zilliqa. AXS, let's take a look at AXS. Because, yeah, Axie Infinity, right? Let's take a look at, well, on the 4 hourly chart for Axie Infinity, we were forming, I mean, it was very, very likely to have this, some kind of correction. It was a little bit overhyped. Look at the massive bearish divergence on the 4 hourly chart. We could see, the RSI creating lower highs every single time and a huge ascending wedge. We were getting tighter and tighter, and yeah, I mean, this needs a massive correction, because from the 28th of June, in less than 20 days, we pumped, what is it? What was the pump here? From this low all the way here, in 20 days, we pumped 700%, over 700%. So a 7x in 20 days, absolutely insane. Bearish divergence. I did not short this, but I was looking to potentially short at $28 approximately, because we had these massive bearish divergence, super overhyped, ascending wedge, which is extremely bearish. I was thinking, right, this needs to collapse very, very soon. And yeah, it's starting to have a major correction. Let's zoom in here on the 1 hourly. Starting to see a lot of volume now in the last few days. Currently sitting at this major support range, which is at just above the $16. Will this hold? I do not know. We have a clear support range at $16, just above $16. But I think that this needs a little bit of a bigger correction here. I do see AXS coming down to $10 potentially. We want a super nice uptrend with the support and creating this ascending wedge. So yeah, this was doomed for a correction. BNB seems strong, not correcting that much compared to other coins. Let's take a look at BNB. Let's take a look at BNB. It's just going sideways, really, BNB. Just going sideways. Yeah, we did talk about this structure that was formed. We have these lower highs and then breaking the resistance, creating higher lows right over here. It was looking pretty bullish. It did look like this was going to hold. We finally broke down. Major support and major resistance everywhere. It's just going sideways in a tight zone. We want to see some volume kicking in, guys. The crypto space is getting so boring for the last couple of months. Just sideways, hardly any volume. Sideways action. We've got a huge amount of resistance and support everywhere. So yeah, my bullish take on BNB would be breaking 335. Bullish case scenario, if we break this level, next major resistance is 375. If we break $300, a leg down to 270. But yeah, very boring price action. Hi Andy, can you please take a look into ETC? What do you think of one big wick? Let's take a look at ETC, Ethereum Classic. Right. It is the time for reversal or dropping to major levels. Some cryptos are at such critical points, such as BTC. You do not want to lose the 30k range because it's been such a huge consolidation in January and February, also January, February. And if you lose 30k, we can come as low as 24k by looking at the VPVR, volume traded, volume profile. And this seems a pretty decent level. This is currently at the $38 approximately. We may be bottoming out or very close to it here on ETC. Technically, it is, we are in a bearish trend, sideways bearish trend, creating lower highs. Okay, we did break out from this major structure here, from these lower highs. So this is what's turned it bullish in the short term. Now, we want to hold this range over here. We do not want to come below this level, which is currently $32 here for ETC. Right, I've marked this support range because we have this resistance. This is the $38 there. Resistance, it's been support there. We had a little bit of volatility here. We wicked down, but as soon as we came back up, $38 held very nicely. And we currently just hit about, $40 here. If this manages to hold here for the next coming weeks, then it's going to be looking quite bullish. We got, this low over here, this one, and then we were starting to create one higher low in the macro perspective. So yeah, that will be looking very, very, very bullish. If we lose the $32, we can wick below here, but if we lose this level, yeah, we'll have to see what happens, because we might see a massive sell-off. But for the moment, it is looking pretty good. As soon as we get above $48 here on ETC, it's going to be looking pretty bullish, even more bullish eventually if we do get above $62 from this high. But yeah, getting above this high over here, it's been major resistance and support, as you can see there. The price will be looking pretty bullish for a nice recovery. Yeah, next coming weeks are going to be crucial, guys. Very exciting weeks ahead. I'm going to scroll quickly. Good entry for XRP. Any suggestions, Andy? XRP, what's happening with XRP? I mean, good question. Good entry for XRP. I do not know. XRP is looking very bearish. So we are just about to hit these lows just above 50 cents. We are at 58 cents. Just about to lose it. I do not trade XRP really. I do not trade XRP. I think I've traded it once last year, but I usually trade BTC and Ethereum. I can't see anything clear for XRP. The trend is very, very bearish. Let's hope that this 51 cents is going to hold. But if BTC goes to 28k, I think, yeah, we'll be losing 51 cents, potentially going to 45 cents. What do you think about M-Content? M-Content, the world's first crypto-based digital content marketplace. I have no idea, but I will take it. I will have a look at it. Love and easy gap target 24k. Agree. Yes, we do have a massive gap. Around the 20. Also at 17,000. BTC scalp opportunity for short. I might be getting stopped out actually. I have a short position right over here. I entered a little bit too soon. But yeah, this is the scenario that I checked out here. I think now potentially is good for a short position, guys. I mean, take this with a grain of salt. It is Sunday. You know, we could have seen such as a candle like this right over here. We can see it over here. But yeah, I think most likely scenario from this would be having a little, you know, at least potentially a double bottom scenario coming to $31,200, 31,300. We do see a massive candle, but this can be pure manipulation. I hate the weekends. I placed a trade on the weekend, and I do not usually trade on the weekend. But, you know, checking out the 1 hourly, it's not a huge amount of volume. But, yeah, it would make sense. It would make sense that it, let's take a look at 30-minute chart. This is a very risky weekend scalp, okay? Very risky weekend scalp. From this point, it is very, very likely to have a correction right over here, meeting the $31,300, okay? Tight stop loss, not too much. I do believe so that from this range, I don't think the price has just wicked. We've done a quick wick here on the 15-minute. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart. This is aggressive scalping. We might see a massive candle now here, just doing like this. Boom. But by looking at the scenarios, I think I see this volume over here, this movement with this volume, breaking down with this volume, retracement. Most likely we are going to get a turning point from where we're currently at. So this is a selling point I think 31,300 is very, very likely in the next coming hours. This is my take, very aggressive. This is not one of those trades that, you know, you are super confident like the Ethereum one. Ethereum was absolutely great. You know, I saw this. I entered a trade without the breakout. I entered a trade right over here, thinking, right, we are getting heavily supported from this range. We are creating a massive descending wedge. On the 4-hourly, you have some massive bullish divergence. So I was really confident on this trade. You know, I was 80% confident that this was going to have a pop to the upside. So I entered here, exited. Right, that trade is done. We could get a bounce from here maybe as a retest. The volume hasn't been absolutely insane from the breakout. Not a huge amount. More than the rest eventually from this area from the last couple of days. Selling pressure is also very high. So in the correction, you want to see the volume going down, disappearing. Little small candles here on the correction. This will give you confidence for a long position. But if you see a red candle like this one, with this volume, yeah, on the retracement, this means that the bears are pushing down. They are pushing. Hi, I've been longing Ethereum. Joseph says, I've been longing Ethereum since $1,300 with a liquidation price of $1,250. Do you think I should close my position or leave it open for further upside? Thanks. Wow. I hope you got some profits, because at $3,000, $4,000. I wouldn't know to say. I don't think Ethereum can, eventually it can, but I think we're very close to the bottom. If 1,700 hasn't been the bottom. 1,600 would be, you know, support range from this descending wedge. On the macro perspective, taking a look at the 4-hourly, I do see a descending wedge here for Ethereum. If Bitcoin does go to the 28, 27k levels, eventually Ethereum can go to 1,600, 1,550 as the ultimate, you know, bottom right over here before we start reversing. We need to see a little bit of more fear in the market, I think, guys. A little bit of more fear is very, very likely. There are still quite a few people who are bullish, like me, myself. Right. Sunday evening Euro time around 11 has seen some big movements the past few weeks. Think we'll see something similar tonight? Maybe. Potentially the markets are getting ready to open eventually on Sunday night. So yeah, potentially we could see some movement. We will hit 20k when the stock crash on Monday. Stock market crash on Monday, says Ben. More live updates, please. Thank you, says Joel. Like. Thank you very much. Right, let's take a look at the S&P 500. Whoa. It did have quite a decent correction. The S&P. It did have some correction here on Thursday and Friday. No, this was mainly Friday. Let's take a look at the Dow Jones. Yeah, small correction, but if you zoom out, yeah, extremely massive bull trend here. Dow Jones on the daily does have some pretty strong bearish divergence. Yeah, but let's take a look at the weekly chart. Also, I think it is on the weekly. There are some very big bearish divergence. A lot of people are expecting a crash on the market. I don't see that happening anytime soon. I think we still have months Maybe the crash will come late 2021, mid 2022. I do see us pumping here in the next coming months still on the stock market. This is my opinion eventually. Right, thoughts on GBTC unlock. When is the long unlock? Is it today, right? Unlock, was it Sunday the 18th? I think it's not going to have much of a price impact really. 16,000 BTC. I think it's not going to have much of a price impact. Let's take a quick look at MATIC. We haven't taken a look at MATIC today. Right. MATIC. MATIC lost 87 cents right over here, and we did drop almost to retest the 23rd of May sell-off. If we take a look at the 4 hourly, MATIC is in a huge downtrend. I mean, let's hope that 75 cents would be an extreme low, because this was we had a massive V-shaped correction here on MATIC. V-shaped recovery touching the 75 cents. We did break 87 cents right over here. This was very much expected for MATIC. If we lost $1, getting a touch here at 87 cents, and we finally broke down. The next major support is the massive wick here of the sell-off. MATIC, to start becoming bullish on MATIC, we've been bearish on MATIC all the way, because we saw this trend line from this downtrend making lower highs every single time. And yeah, I've been saying it for weeks here on the channel about MATIC. We need to break, the resistance here from the trend, from this lower high trend, and start breaking some major levels. Now, a major level here for MATIC is the $1. $1 has been an extreme support here for quite a few days, bouncing consistently. There we did have a little wick over here, so we would have to break the trend line here from these lower highs and break $1 at least. And then eventually, if we do manage to break $1.24, that will be even better, because yeah, major resistance at $1.24, it would be, one of the decent lower high levels to break, because there's no lower high right over here. We want to break $1, then break $1.24, then we can potentially see a trend reversal. But till then, if we're still below the trend on MATIC like we are, yeah, this could be a massive downtrend. Could go to 75 cents. If we break 75 cents, then yeah, 70 cents. I think this range should hold nicely as support between the 70 and 75 cents. But this correction, it was very much needed for MATIC. MATIC has been a super hyped crypto. It is a layer 2 solution, and it is actually working. So yeah, this pump does have its reasons. But yeah, after having this massive rally, nice sideways downside, going to the downtrend consolidation is very good for MATIC. Is Doge worth investing? In my opinion, no. What is Doge now? Very curious to see what's going on with Doge. Be careful with these crypto. It's inflationary. Doge hasn't got a limit. There's an infinite supply of Doge. Below 20 cents, not managing to break here from this short-term trend. Maybe going to create a double bottom. Start becoming bullish as soon as we break this low high trend here that we've created since June. As soon as we start breaking this downtrend, we can start becoming bullish in the short term. But by looking at this, it's still extremely bearish. maybe losing steam. Interesting weeks ahead. Interesting weeks ahead. We're going to see if we are going to be coming bullish in the mid long term and not in a multi-yearly bear market. What do you think about Clover Finance? Can it still go higher? Clover Finance, I have no idea what this Clover Finance. Yeah, we do not have any market cap here on CoinGecko, so that's already not giving me good signs. What was the ticker symbol here for CLV? CLV on Coinbase. Listed on Coinbase. Not too much data here. Let's take a look at FTX. Not too much data. Yeah, not much to say on this if we do not have data. Yeah, nothing to say. I can't do any charting here. We do not have any data. So yeah, sorry about that. Kaz says, hi Andy, great work as always. YouTube says that we subscribers cannot receive alerts when you post new videos or go live because your audience is intended for kids. Please fix in video settings as Zap. Wow, thank you very much for saying this. Thank you very much, Kaz Mirza, because yeah, that's why probably I've been having less views also. Thank you very much for letting me know, Kaz. Yeah, very much appreciated. Thank you. We'll be checking that out. That is very, very strange that that's changed. Check out CHR. Let's take a look at CHR here in the description. Right. My trade here holding by a thread, guys. Remember, if you are interested in trading, check out the links in the description of PrimeXbt. If you use my link in the description, you're getting 50% in addition of what you deposit. PrimeXbt has got the best bonus available out there, much better than Bybit, FMX. You're getting 50% added to your deposit. All right, so this is used for buying power. So if you make a trade, eventually they are going to get out from your capital, but you have more buying power. You know the deal on trading. The more capital you have, the big positions you can take. Be careful with leverage trading, guys. There's a tutorial in the description on how to trade on PrimeXbt that I made. It's 40-minute long. Check it out, guys. You got the best bonus available in the description. Remember, it is buying power added onto the bonus. You cannot withdraw the bonus. Let's take a look at Chainlink. You're only trading crypto. I also trade DAX 30, the German stock market. I like to trade in the mornings. 9 p.m. is when it opens. 9 a.m. sorry. DAX, the German stock market. I like to trade very much. Let's take a look at Link and also BTC and Ethereum mainly. I don't trade very much alts. Sometimes Cardano if I see something clear. Chainlink. And they have to be large cap coins, at least over 1 billion. If not, I will not trade them. Let's take a look at Chainlink to see what's going on. Chainlink holding by a thread right here. Holding by a thread. Let's take a zoom out here on the 4-hourly. The bullish thing about Chainlink was breaking out from this massive downtrend resistance. It hit it about 9 or 10 times if you count them. There's a perfect resistance line that has been rejected every single time as resistance. Once it hit it, we finally broke out. Nothing too special, not too much volume, but it is looking pretty interesting here because yeah, we've been consolidating around the $15 now for a couple of days, sitting at major support. If we lose $15 for Chainlink, guys, it is not going to be looking good. I will be super sad because I've got 20% of my portfolio on Chainlink. I'm a super strong believer on Chainlink. It just has maybe been super overhyped in the last months. But I really enjoyed the growth of Chainlink because it wasn't looking too hyped. A lot of sideways consolidation, pump, sideways consolidation, pump, it was looking very, very strong. Nothing hyped, not a pump and dump, not at all. Maybe this correction is super good for Chainlink. Just, you know, we might enter a huge accumulation phase. We are currently hitting $15, just above $15 now while I'm doing the live. It's been a super strong support here, expecting a double bottom scenario, but yeah, we are hitting it for the third time now. Been here for a couple of days, $15. The trend is still pretty bearish, even though we've broken out from this major trend line of these lower highs. Even though this has been looking a little bit bullish, yeah, the trend is still pretty bearish. It's pretty to the downside. If we lose $15, yeah, I don't want to believe that. Yeah, I'm in denial. I'm in denial here. I don't think that we'll be seeing $10 Chainlink. I don't see it. This would be the next major level. As you can see, there's a lot of choppiness in between, you know, $10 and $15. So it is, yeah, $10 is an extreme psychological resistance and support, as you can see bouncing here many times. So yeah, we could come all the way to $10 to retest this massive support. Is it likely? I don't think so. Is it probable? Yes. I mean, it is possible, of course. But yeah, Chainlink has had massive corrections in the past. This is the macro logarithmic chart for Chainlink. It's been absolutely great. This is not a pump and dump. It is a super strong project. Look at the all-time high from 2017 here, which is at $1.50 approximately. Entered into the massive bear market, okay, 2018, 2019. Look how strong this crypto has been. I mean, yeah, trend is your friend. Has it created a huge ascending wedge? Yeah, no, it hasn't really. It's still in a massive uptrend. So yeah, this is what I got. The bearish case scenario, if we lose 15 cents, we could come all the way down to $10. But if we, $20 is the next major level to start becoming bullish. If we break $20, which is a major support and resistance, then it is going to be looking very nice for Chainlink. We need to break $20. This would be a huge accumulation event here for, yeah, several months already. Maybe this is going to be in August. I do not know. Very interesting weeks coming ahead. That is for sure. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. Long time since we haven't checked Shiba. Yeah, Shiba Inu just going sideways. It did have a massive hype also, massive crash. Can we come as low as, you know, can we come lower from this support range? I do not know. It's just going sideways now in between this resistance and support. It'll be looking bearish if we break this low over here, this double bottom. We did create a double bottom scenario, was looking pretty good, but we failed to break resistance. If we do lose the support range, it's going to be looking pretty bearish. If we get above this resistance, it's going to be looking bullish. Now it is just going sideways. So is this bullish? Is this bearish? No, this is just sideways. It's neutral. As soon as we break this resistance, bullish. So if we break this support, bearish. Right. I'm having some spams here on Kabosu, one of those meme coins, I guess. What the hell is this? No, it's another meme coin. No, I'm getting spammed of a meme coin in the comment section. And look at the chart. It looks horrible. Baby Doge is a scam. Yes, yeah, all of them are. All of these Shiba Inu, that we've got B Shiba, we got Baby Shiba as well. I saw they were popping as soon as Shiba Inu came out. We started to see Baby Baby Shiba Inu, Baby Doge, and stuff like that. Baby Doge Cash. Yeah, guys, be careful with all of these meme coins. They've collapsed. All of them have collapsed. Right, a lot of spamming in the comment section. Can you check AXS? Yeah, we checked AXS already. AXS, we did check it out 2 times already on the stream. So guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and like. Let's try and get to 150. I know it is Sunday, not too much viewers. I'm also going to fix the views here on YouTube. They put it for kids only, which is very rare. I don't know why that happened. I'll have to fix that. But yeah, we did create massive bearish divergence on AXS. We did see this ascending wedge. Bearish divergence. It would have been great for shorting. We did see some fake outs here on the resistance. There was no way there was going to be more steam for this. And we're just having a decent correction here on AXS. I think more correction is very likely on AXS coming. I think it is likelier that we are going to see, yeah, this support range get broken in the next coming days for AXS. I don't think we'll bounce and start pumping. This needs to cool off for a little bit now. I moved to Spain a year ago and have been practicing trading crypto ever since. Is Spain a good place to have a crypto business, as it seems to be a popular destination? Thanks. Well, yeah, eventually, yes, of course. Why not? Engine, please. What's the potential in it? Engine is a great gaming project, cryptocurrency. Also in the NFT space. So Engine is a very bullish project. I remember seeing Engine at 15 cents a lot. I did never buy Engine. You cannot have them all. I only have about 8 cryptocurrencies, approximately. You cannot have 50 altcoins in your portfolio. There are a lot of good ones, but yeah, I wouldn't have more than 10 altcoins. Not looking too bad, Engine. Engine not looking too bad. We did check out this this double bottom scenario on Engine, which was looking pretty good. At 75 cents. Double bottom scenario right over here. If we take this all the way back to this area, then yeah, 75 cents should be holding nicely for Engine. We did break, you know, this major structure from these lower highs, something similar to Chainlink. We are currently going sideways a little bit to the downside. Did create this lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, finally breaking out, resisting as support. It would be nice for Engine. We could come down, be retesting this range easily. We are currently getting massive support from the $1.15. If we zoom in here for Engine, it has been major support there, major resistance here. It's been support right over here. If we break this level, it's going to be looking a little bit bearish in the short term. If we break the resistance here at $1.50 exactly for Engine, $1.50, it is going to be looking very, very bullish. We do have a major level at $1.50. Nice round psychological number. If we do extend this resistance, we can see a massive peak at this range, $1.50, $1.50 here, and several touches right over there. So a nice green candle breaking $1.50 will be looking extremely bullish for Engine. It will be confirming a reversal, trend reversal right over here. I've checked out Link. Link needs to hold the $15. It needs to hold it. If Link doesn't hold $15, please check MATIC. I've taken a look at MATIC also. Your price prediction on EOS says Bigram. EOS has been performing very, very bad in this correction. Can you take a look at ETC? It's wicked to 32. Yeah, I've taken a look at ETC. All of these cryptos I've checked out already. Maybe I've been lagging through the comment section, but quick look at ETC, quick look at EOS, at MATIC. All depending on what exchange. You said that there's been a huge wick to $32. This was on the 22nd of June. But all depending on what, but the $38 needs to hold nicely for ETC. Quick look at EOS. EOS hasn't been performing too well. Let's take a look. EOS currently at massive support at $3.50. Currently at $3.65. If we zoom out here on the daily, I mean, it would be very, very rare to see EOS fall much lower than the $3.50 range. If we go to $2.50 or $2, it will be looking, you know, it's very rare to go down these levels, especially when you've had, you know, multiple years in between, you know, $2 and $4. It's been here around this range for such a long time that yeah, we haven't even hit all-time highs. It is very, very rare to see this crypto go much lower. I think the $3.50 should be holding nicely. We might have a wick or two below here, but yeah, a very choppy crypto also, and it's a pretty large cap coin. It is a large cap coin. 29, so is it 5 billion, 6 billion here on EOS? Maybe. Let's take a look at, yeah, 3.5 billion, mid-large cap. $3.50, $3.40. This range should be holding nicely. It's been massive resistance there, there, there. Once we broke this range, it's been massive support. Wicked here, just a little bit below it here, just hitting $3 back up again. $3, $3.50 should be holding nicely. But yeah, if the bull run continues, yeah, we definitely should be hitting all-time high at least for EOS, which is at $23. Can you please take a look at POND US dollar? Yes, let's take a look at this one. Sorry guys, lagging behind the comment section. Not too much data here on POND, on Binance. Yeah, so yeah, can't take a look at the charts here. I haven't got any data on, well, there's a little bit more data here. Yeah, like most of the cryptos, maybe this range is going to hold here for POND, which is at the 55 cents. 55 cents. We do see this massive candle. Well, this is the first data, so it doesn't count the first candle from the data here. Yeah, this is the point where we need to know if this is the bottom. You know, we do not know. The trend is down, so if we break the 50 cents here for POND, then it's not going to be looking good. If we start bouncing and start breaking low highs, it is going to be looking bullish. Evening, Matthew. How are you doing? Right, Pamela saying, I'm looking to enter along on Ethereum. What am I looking at? I know it's hard when the volume is low, and I am looking at RSI after a massive red candle. Is that an indication that it's going to pump? Well, maybe. I mean, this can maybe hold nicely as support. Okay. You know, from a breakout, we do see a retest of, you know, potentially the resistance turning into support right over here. We did not touch it, but we do know that this is also a very strong support range, the $1,880. If we take a look here at Ethereum, it's been bouncing there, it's been bouncing here. We did break out from a descending wedge. So this maybe is a risky long scalp here for the next hours. The bad thing about this is that we are seeing some pretty strong volume here on this correction. I want to see the volume going low in the correction, not having spikes like this. This means that the bears have some pressure, some bearish pressure. I want to see in the correction some volume like what's happening right now, like this or like this. When you see a candle like this big and a strong volume, then yeah, be careful, because the bears are gaining some momentum here. Taking a look at MATIC already. What do you think of NFT RT finance, please? I have no opinion on this. Let's take a look at NEO here for Pamela. Let's take a look at NEO. Also GRT for Navdi. Right, GRT and... Right, hang on a second. I'm going to get a couple of cryptos here in the comment section. Do you trade Forex, says Namdi? No, I do not trade Forex. Only the traditional stock market that I trade is DAX 30. That is the only one I trade. You only need one market to be profitable. I have a really cool strategy on the German stock market that works pretty well. So that is the only market that I trade. And eventually Bitcoin and Ethereum mostly. Bitcoin, Ethereum and DAX 30. Altcoins, not too much. I'll do some analysis on altcoins, but too volatile, a lot of big wicks. Have you looked at Theta yet this stream? Yes, I did. Crypto Burger, we did take a look at Theta. It must be 30 minutes away, but I can give you a quick update. If Theta loses the $4.40, very likely we're going to hit $3.80. We are currently getting nicely supported from the $4.40. If we lose this support level, $3.80 is next major support range. We are still going down, so we are looking at bearish support levels. So right over there, this is the $3.80. We are currently at this level over here, so a drop would take us to this major support range. Love you, Andrew. Thank you, LV the Kid. Thank you very much. Doge is trash. Very much so. Yes. Let's take a look at Vechain. I haven't taken a look at Vechain here for ages, and I'll be taking a look at some other cryptos, and I'll be finishing the stream very soon, guys. Thank you very much for joining in. Tomorrow's Monday, busy day. I'll be doing the update in the morning of Bitcoin and Ethereum. I'm also going to do a live stream in the evening. I want to do some live streams in between the weekend apart from, I'll be doing 2 videos, mainly Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, sometimes Thursday also. 2 videos because it is exciting. Markets are open, there is volume, there is traders, volatility, and this is what we want. Trying finding some trading opportunities. Yeah, Vechain is in this current structure right now. We are in a huge downtrend. Lower highs right over here. We're going to start becoming bullish on Vechain as soon as we break the 0.095 cents. Breaking this trend line from these lower high, breaking this 0.095 cents. It'll start to look bullish, okay? The bears are losing steam. It is going down, but the lower lows, we are not creating lower lows. So we are finding a base currently at the 6 cents levels. And we can currently see also the 0.057 approximately. Yeah, almost the 6 cents levels has been a major resistance for Vechain, major support. So if we zoom out right over here, we just had a massive wick on the sell-off for Vechain. But yeah, but the trend is down, so it is bearish. It is bearish. We need to start to become bullish As soon as we break this trend line nicely, and then a breakout of 0.095, we're going to start becoming bullish for Vechain in the short term. We are currently bearish, so yeah, I think dropping below the 6 cents is very, very possible in the next coming days. Taking a look at OGN already. Let's take a look at Neo. I remember Neo here in the comment section. Neo, and I'll be finishing the stream, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. I mean, tomorrow, daily update. I'll be doing a live stream also in the afternoon here, Central European time. I don't know if it's going to be 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock Central European time approximately. So yeah, guys, I will be changing the notification here. But someone in the comment section told me that it is only for kids. And yeah, this is not for kids. So I'll be taking that off immediately. Right, what's going on here for Neo? Neo broke down from this major support range. Heavy resistance. Yeah, let's take Neo needs to hold this level. If it doesn't hold, then yeah, let's go zoom out on the daily chart. This is a major level 2 also for Neo. Yeah, if Neo's not bottoming out very, very soon, if it hasn't bottomed out at $25, it is very, very soon to bottom out, in my opinion. You know, we cannot have these peaks, okay, from 2019, 2020. We got one there in 2019, you know, peaking at about $22, $24. Then another one here. A lot of huge consolidation, a heavy reaccumulation here for a couple of weeks. Just under $25. Massive, huge reaccumulation right over there. If Neo is not found the bottom from this week, I think it is very, very close for bottoming out. But we are in a downtrend still. We are finding support at about the $25, $27. It would be ideal for Neo to break $39 to start becoming bullish again. $39 is a major support range there, been major resistance. Breaking this resistance would be very, very bullish for Neo. $39, very strong potential trade if we break with volume, retest, very tradable. Guys, this is what I've got for today's episode. Remember, if you are interested in trading, let's take a look at Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin might have a small retracement here again before bouncing. This could have been a dodgy, you know, Sunday candle with volume. I don't usually trade on the weekend, but I found this. I thought, yeah, this is most likely to do this, then to do this. So I took a short trade here. Remember, guys, I use PrimeXbt and Bybit in the description. You've got the best bonuses available. PrimeXbt gives you 50% in addition on what you deposit. So make sure to check that out, guys. I've got tutorials also, so you can learn how to trade on those platforms. Be careful with trading. Check out the Bitcoin Census website. We've got the latest technical analysis and news here also. The link is in the description here of the website. Bitcoin Census website, link in the description. Thank you guys for tuning in. Tomorrow we'll have the Bitcoin Ethereum update. We'll also be doing a live stream at about 3-4 o'clock Central European time. Make sure to hit the notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.